Welcome back. We started solving this question in the previous video and we considered the first part. We will consider the remaining parts in this video. So let's begin. This is the triangle we constructed in the previous video, the triangle CBG. Let's move on to the next part of the question. It says that we should construct L1, the locus of points 4 centimeters from C. We have learned from the previous videos that the locus of points equidistant from a fixed point is a circle. So the locus of points 4 centimeters from the point C, which is a fixed point, is a circle with radius 4 centimeters with the point C as the center. So to get this locus, we will take the ruler and measure 4 centimeters using the compass. So I have my compass here. I'm going to measure 4 centimeters on the ruler. Put the needle of the compass on point 0, then you stretch the part holding the pencil to 4 centimeters. After that, you move the needle of the compass to point C. Then you construct a circle using point C as the center. This circle will give us the locus of points 4 centimeters from C. The question said that we should call this locus L1. Let's move on to the next part. It says that construct L2, a perpendicular line from C to the line BG. So L2 is a perpendicular line from the point C to the line BG. We have learned how to draw a perpendicular line from a point to a given line. So I'll go over it quickly in this video. I'm going to take the ruler off so that we can start the construction. To construct a perpendicular line from point C to the line BG, you first move the needle of the compass to point C. Then after that, you adjust the compass such that you can draw two arcs to intersect the line BG. After doing that, you turn the compass and you draw the first arc to intersect the line BG. Then you turn it to this side and you draw the second arc to intersect the line BG. After you are done with that, you move the needle of the compass to this point. That is the point of intersection of the first arc and the line BG. After you have done that, you turn it and you construct an arc. Then, after constructing the arc, you move the needle of the compass to this point. That is the point of intersection of the second arc and the line BG. Then you turn the compass and you construct an arc to intersect the first arc that you constructed. You can see that the two arcs intersect at this point. I'm going to clean this part of the arc and I'll clean this part also. To get the perpendicular line from point C to the line BG, we will draw a straight line to join the point of intersection of the two arcs to point C. Because the two lines are perpendicular to each other, you have to bring the right angle sign between them to show that the angle formed between them is 90 degrees. The question says that we should call this line, which is perpendicular to the line BG, L2. So we have now constructed both L1 and L2. Let's move on to the next part of the question. It says that locate A, the point of intersection of L1 and L2. L1 is the circle and L2 is the perpendicular line to the line BG. The circle and the perpendicular line to the line BG intersect at this point. So here will be point A. Let's move on to the next part of the question. It says that locate D, the point of intersection of L1 and the line BC. L1 is the circle and this is the line BC. They intersect at this point. So this will be point D. Let's move on to the last part of the question. It says that measure angle ACD. From our construction, we can see that angle ACD is the angle formed between the line AC and the line CD. In the introductory video to construction, we learned that in construction, angles are measured using a protractor. So here we are going to measure the angle ACD using a protractor. I'm going to take the compass off and bring the protractor so that we can measure the angle. I have my protractor here. To use a protractor to measure an angle, the first thing you do is that you have to put the center of the protractor on the point on which the angle is formed. The angle is formed between the line AC and the line CD. So we can clearly see that the angle is formed on point C. So to measure the angle ACD, you have to put the center of the protractor on point C. The center of the protractor is the point where the 90 degrees line meets the 0 degrees line. So you put the center on the point C, just as I have done here. Now after that, you have to turn the protractor such that one of the lines forming the angle falls on the 0 degrees line. We can see from here that the two lines forming the angle are the line AC and the line CD. So I will turn the protractor such that one of the lines will fall on the 0 degrees line. Here, I'm going to turn the protractor such that the line AC will fall on the 0 degrees line. So I will turn the protractor this way for the line AC to fall on the 0 degrees line, just as I have done here. Now, after you have done that, you read the angle that falls on the other line. The other line is the line CD. So you read the angle that falls on the line CD. For my construction, the angle that falls on the line CD is 38 degrees. What this means is that the angle ACD, that is the angle formed between the line AC and the line CD, is 38 degrees. We are now done with the protractor, so I'm going to take it off. We have now answered the last part of the question. We began with the solution by constructing the triangle CBG. Then we constructed L1, the locus of points 4 centimeters from the point C. After that, we constructed L2, a perpendicular line from point C to the line BG. Then finally, we measured the angle ACD, which gave us 38 degrees. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the next video, we are going to solve another likely examination question on construction. Bye-bye.